All righty, well, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on a day that will no doubt go down as a milestone in the history of Daytona State College, and in a moment, you'll know why. Before we get started, I do want to recognize my board members that are here today, and I'm just excited that they were able to be here for this special event. As most of you already know, our new Student Center will be one of the most comprehensive, spacious, and modern facilities of its kind in the Florida college system. It will be the focal point of the campus and an impressive presence along International Speedway Boulevard. The student experience will thrive in this building. At more than 84,000 square feet, this state-of-the-art facility will be the hub for students to engage with their peers, faculty, and college staff. Research shows such engagement is key to academic success and degree completion. The new facility will house the library, college writing center, the student commons, classrooms and conference rooms, a cafeteria, a coffee lounge, outdoor dining area. Our career services and student activity departments will relocate to this building, and additional space will house student clubs, an event center, and a game room. Indeed, this is where the DSC Falcon experience will take flight. Many thanks to everyone who has had a hand in making this project come to fruition. I want to particularly thank the Hosseinis, Maureen and Forough, for all the work that you have done to help make this project come to fruition, and our entire board for their many efforts in gaining the capital funding from the governor and the legislature to build this much-needed student center. None of this would have been possible without your support and dedication. Today, though, we come together to honor a man who has been a champion of higher education, not only at Daytona State, but throughout Florida, and who has served on this board in the past. Many of you know him as a true symbol of the American dream. After coming from humble, working-class beginnings, his first business became the largest of its kind in the nation, serving as a springboard for more than 100 other successful companies he has founded. But there's much more to the successful entrepreneur than acute business acumen. He is also one of the state's most prominent and well-known philanthropists, particularly in the light of supporting higher education. He has given generously to universities and colleges, including the University of Florida, Embry-Riddle, and Bethune-Cookman. To our own Daytona State College, he has already donated more than $1 million in support of campus growth initiatives and scholarships. That includes an endowment for health and wellness and establishing an athletic leadership scholarship. He's also made an endowment to the DSC Foundation to launch a Center for Entrepreneurship, making possible our popular entrepreneurial speaker series, which also provides scholarships to innovative students. But that's not all. Today, we recognize this new gift of $2 million to the college, the largest gift in the history from a living donor. He joins us in a partnership once again to support our mission, our students, and their success. Your attention, please, for our special announcement. On behalf of the entire college community, we are deeply proud and honored to name this new building the Gale Lemerand Student Center, after Mr. Lemerand for his generous gift, leaving a legacy that will live on for generations to come. Gale, thank you for being a friend of Daytona State College and for making a huge difference in the lives of so many of our students yesterday, today, and well into the future.
This is a very, very, very special moment for me on a very personal level. Gale is like a brother to me. I wanted to be his daughter, but he had to leave me money, so he said a sister is enough. But you've been an amazing friend to Maury and I for decades. I was thinking about you today that if I ever got into trouble and Maury wasn't available, Gale would be definitely in the top 5 that I would call. He is simply a friend that you reach out to in a moment of need, and he would absolutely be there when either I or my family would need him. So this is extremely personal to me. Thank you very, very, very much for your generosity. Now for the notes that they wrote for me. It truly seems just like yesterday that we kept going to Tallahassee begging for money and trying to build a new student center. It wasn't until Maury got then House Speaker Will Rutherford to come and actually see our current student center. We used to go to Tallahassee and keep telling them, when I was a student here in the very early 80s, we ate here, and it's still 30 some years later, it's still the same student center. And finally, Maury actually brought Speaker Rutherford here and helped us get the funding, the very first portion of it, the $18 million, for us to be able to break ground on this. It really is an amazing, amazing project. I am deeply grateful to all of my board members for going before I usually go to close the deal, as Tom calls it, and begging on our behalf of our students, our college, to be able to get the funding that we need. I'm very, very grateful to all of you. I'm always grateful to Tom, who treks along with me to Tallahassee, going from office to office to beg, and then we call Maury, and then we call Maury, and then we call Maury again, and I see him every night, so it's really helpful. And we explain over and over and over again why it's important for us to have the money. So I'm very excited. We have worked with amazing people. Icon 5, folks, you guys are simply amazing. If anybody asks my opinion, I would always say to have you design their building. You do an amazing job. And Perry McCall, oh my God, I don't know how many times I've complained about, I want this building. I need it yesterday. I don't care it rained for 7 days this week. I need this building, and the back and forth goes in. My date doesn't change. I don't know what the problem would be, but we are opening in January, Gary, of 2019, because classes begin. Now, they might have to work 30 hours a day to be able to make that happen, but to me, that's really just your problem. My husband's talking behind my back to my friends over there. I am looking very much forward to the grand opening. How cool would that be when our students would actually have a student center that is designed for 20th century? Our students were in touch with during the planning process. They wanted more club room space. They wanted more cafeteria space. They wanted more space to be connected. They wanted to make sure that they can read everything online and have meeting rooms so that they can get together. I honestly think that we worked very hard with Icon 5 folks to be able to design to the best of our ability. With the amount of money we had, we're not Embry Riddle people, but with the little money that we have, we try to do our very, very best. And I think, I don't know if any of our FPAC committee members are here, but they did an amazing job, and we are very, very grateful to them with all the recommendations. I lost where I am with this, so we can't go back to that now. And so I'm deeply grateful to them for helping us with every single project, especially this project. I don't know how many times, Myron, you have come here to meet with us and help us through. Heath, you've been an amazing, amazing manager for this job. GC, for this job, you've done an amazing job. I've been here on Friday at 6 p.m. and your people are still working. I very much appreciate that. And we have our engineer, Amir, here. Amir, you've been an amazing, amazing partner as well. We're very appreciative for all you do. It takes a lot of people. It takes a lot of begging. It takes a lot of community involvement. But at the end of the day, when we go to Tallahassee and we say we really need more money, we really need this building, they say, what do you bring to the table? What has your community done? Have you guys stepped up? And you know, Gale, because of you, over and over again, we can go and say, yes, our community has. We have their support. They believe in education. They believe in Daytona State College. And they believe that we are working very, very hard to make our campus better for our students. I'm deeply grateful. You are a brother to me. This is very personal to me. And I cannot be more proud than having your name on our student center that's going to be right on a corridor of ISB. That's just the best thing that we can do. A great, great name. Deeply grateful. Thank you.
Gale, I'm here today representing the Foundation Board of Directors. And all I can truly say is just wow when they unveiled that. And just thank you very much. Ever since I moved to Daytona Beach about 20 years ago, I've had the privilege of knowing you. and your business success, your community spirit, and your generosity. You have answered the call time and time again when our community has been in need. You have led by example in making significant planned gifts to grow and inspire education efforts in our community and in our state. Personally, as you know, my son Trey recently received the Gale Lemerand Athletic Award, so thank you for that too. And today you're leading again. As chair of the foundation and other charitable organizations in the community, my job is to raise money. But it's different raising money for a state college foundation. The college does receive state and federal money, but it's always specifically directed, and really it's never enough for the support of our students, what they need. So thank you, Gale, and for recognizing the needs we have here at Daytona State. Your thoughtfulness and generosity is granting this support is appreciated even more than you know. In other words, Gale, you make my job a lot easier. So thank you very much. We thank you today, and we look forward to a great celebration when the Student Center opens. Thank you, buddy.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sofia Rivas, as Dr. LoBasso said, and I am very, very proud to be here today in front of you all, and especially to celebrate here to Mr. Lemerand. For nearly a year, I have served as the Student Government Association president here at Daytona State College and have represented our students to many audiences, including our Board of Trustees, to our state legislators, and to most recently before hundreds of students, parents, family, and friends at graduation. But I count today as the greatest privilege I've been given. Mr. Lemerand, you are an inspiration and a role model to every student here who comes to Daytona State College. Your life has been one of hard work that has led to success in many ways in the business world. You have faced challenges, but you have shown perseverance. You have been a community leader, holding many offices and serving many charitable boards. And you have set the example of giving, sharing not only your financial resources, but also sharing encouragement and vision. You have continually told us that education is the key to the future, individually for each of us and collectively for us as a community. So today, we thank you, Mr. Lemerand, for your leadership and your active community participation and your generosity. On behalf of the entire student body, I am honored to express to you our gratitude of your impactful investment in education and in our future. We are extremely grateful and enthusiastic to name the new Student Center after Mr. Lemerand. So we warmly welcome you as a fellow Falcon for helping us all take flight. And I'm very excited to share all the good news behind your name and all the impacts that you have made to the community. I'm very proud to know much about you and to share that with all the students and all my friends and colleagues. So I cannot thank you enough for everything. Thank you.
Would you believe, guys, that I've moved here in 1978? I don't know where the years have gone, but I've been living in this great town since 1978, and Daytona Beach is my second hometown. I love the community and all it offers. I'm very grateful. Grateful for this honor. Grateful for the love of my life, Miss Jill Simpkins. Grateful for my family and my friends and the thousands of wonderful co-workers that I've been blessed to share my life with as I was building my business in construction, and for giving me the opportunity of living this American dream. Only in America could it happen. As I titled my book about my career in construction, to win in business, bet on the jockey, because we're talking about people in leadership. And that's all there is to it. I mean, if you lead and follow and work shoulder to shoulder with people, it's pretty hard not to be successful. I'm proud to have served on this board for 8 years. I'm proud to have known our board of directors and presidents in current and previous administrations. What a wonderful group of devoted people. It's great to realize how the college has grown over 60 years, from a handful of students and a few programs to 26,000 students and over 100 offerings. Not to mention growing from 2 athletic programs to 10 NJCAA teams with consistently high academic rankings. This college has an important mission that fuels progress and growth. Daytona State stays true to its purpose of serving the community, of giving people an educational foundation to build a career or a business and make a good living in this town. DSC meets people where they live and work at every stage and helps them make their way in life. Our graduates are everywhere in our community. They are our chefs, they're our teachers, they're our nurses, they're our first responders. They fix our cars, they clean our teeth, they run IT networks, they design NASA rockets, and many become business owners. It's a proud moment for me to give back to a college that contributes so much to our region, its businesses, its citizens, and our way of life. Thank you very much.
We do have a video tour since we couldn't get in the building.
Welcome to the new Student Center here at Daytona State College. We're excited that the project is finally getting to a point where you can see a real building behind us. So the new building is about 84,000 square feet in total. That 84,000 square feet includes 3 stories. It's going to house a couple different diverse programs here that we're combining into this building. So I think with that, we'll come on in and take a look on the inside of the building. As soon as you come in through the doors, you're going to have a great view to the commons back in the campus, to the clock tower and some of the other features. So you're going to see right through this big glass wall. So this is the grand staircase that's going to connect the 3 floors all together for the building, and it's going to make it really convenient to be able to walk through. So this is the new food servery area, and it's going to have more of a food court type feel to it with different food stations. It's going to have a salad and soup bar that's here. There'll be almost like a stir-fry area where you can pick different vegetables, have healthy meal choices for the students. Okay, so this is the new event center area of the building. It's a 2-story space, which is great. It's really high. And the great thing about this is you can open it up to one large room that's here, and there's a couple different seating configurations. Okay, so now we're on the 2nd floor of the building, and we're on the southeast corner. This corner is going to be a career services area. We've got 2 classrooms that are on the end, so they're going to have the cutting edge technology. Okay, we're here on the 2nd floor, right next to the commons area that'll be open through all 3 floors of the building. The students are going to, that's a great area for them to kind of lounge out, to study, talk on the phone. There'll be charging areas over here in each of these tiered seating areas that are here. This is the writing center that's up here at the top of this floor on the east side. It's a large area that's really going to benefit the students, and it's going to help to activate this top floor along with the library that'll be over here. And then we've got the skylight that's just above over here that lets that light down through the stairwell that keeps this whole space open as well and provides a great entrance to the new library. I want to thank you for coming on the tour with us for the new Student Center here at Daytona State College. You can check out our progress as we move along over the next couple months with the webcam that's available on our website. And we look forward to having you guys come and visit us for the grand opening in just a few short months for the new building. Thank you.